Howdy guys, Bookie Laura here. I don't know if you know, but recently it was my birthday, the 3rd of April, very exciting. And also, happy birthday to Cara at Wild Book Garden, because her birthday's the same day, which I recently discovered. Amazing. For my birthday, I was really fortunate that my sister gave me some money to spend on books. Like, I have been on a book buying ban, trying really hard not to buy books because I'm trying to read what's on my shelf. So I felt I loved it because it gave me permission to go out and buy books. What more could I possibly want? So I did, basically. So this is kind of my birthday book haul, I suppose. I'm also going to include a couple of other books that I've got from other places, but mainly it's about the ones I got for my birthday. So the first one I picked up, and these all have big, massive, whopping great stickers on the front because I'm a sucker for a bargain, I'm not going to lie. So 2 for £8 is This Is Going to Hurt by Adam Kay. It's a book that's been doing the rounds for quite a while about a junior doctor and his experiences. And everyone I know that's read it raves about it, so I thought, you know, it's one that I've considered reading for a while and decided to pick up. The next one I got was The Chalk Man by CJ Tudor. It is CJ Tudor. Who knew? Who knew? This one I picked up, it's been on my radar, but never, like, I don't think I've ever really read what it's about, so I've seen it around, and I feel like this book has been stalking me, like everywhere I go, I see it. I think that CJ Tudor came to Salisbury Literary Festival, and then when I went to the library this morning, this book was looking at me, and then I saw it and it was 2 for £8 and I needed another book, and I thought, do you know what, I'm just going to buy it. If nothing else, it means it can stop stalking me. Then I decided to pick up Stephen Fry's Mythos. This is basically him retelling Greek myths, I believe. I love Stephen Fry. I find I'm a little bit unnerved that I might find it quite intense because he's very intelligent, far more intelligent than me. But I'm teaching ancient Greeks after Easter holidays, and I just thought it would just tie in quite nicely, a book to read while I was teaching it that might actually, might not, but it might make me know more stuff about what I'm talking about. If I say things like know more stuff, then it probably isn't going to help. It's probably not enough. Too little, too late. Then I picked up Notes on a Nervous Planet by Matt Haig. As you probably know, I'm a massive fan of Matt Haig. I've never really got around to reading this one, but I feel really like this is going to change my life, and that sounds quite dramatic, but I think modern day life, we're all plagued with a lot of, you know, anxiety and depression based on the way that the world works, and I really like the idea of stepping back from that and looking at it and realising how modern life impacts you, and then that might help me to step away. I know Spanmaid read it, and then, you know, she made some changes like not going on Facebook most of the week. I think she goes on Fridays. Sorry if you don't want everyone to know this. I know that Matt Haig has stepped away from Twitter, and I think it's that kind of thing, so it'll be really interesting. Then I picked up Day of the Accident by Nuala Ellwood. I know absolutely nothing about this book other than when I went to the bookshop to pick up these. This is the one my son picked up. He went, just get this. And actually I thought, I like a good thriller. I don't read them very often, and I find them quite intimidating when you go to the shops. There's always loads of them to choose from, and how on earth do you know which is going to be good? So I thought I'd just let him pick. So that starts with a child dying, so I'm sure it's going to be cheerful. And then I was searching for one more book to get my 2 for £8 deal, because, you know, and I've decided to get Vox by Christina Dalcher. The cover was really intriguing, but when I read the first bit on the back, it talks about Jean McClellan spends her time in almost complete silence, limited to just 100 words a day. Any more and she gets electrocuted. Which, you know, sounds cheerful and is intriguing. But then it says, now the new government is in power, everything has changed, but only if you're a woman. And straight away I have to read this book. Handmaid's Tale-y, I suppose, but I like a good kind of dystopian future book. So, and all of these, every single one of these is like an adult book rather than a kid's book or a YA, so I'm quite intrigued to do that. I have got a couple more books to mention. A book that is not technically mine, but One of Us is Lying by Karen McManus. This was given to me by a girl in my class. She's been reading it for a while, and I was like, it just looks awesome. I think the red helps. But then she said, do you want to read it? And I was like, yeah, why not? And then one that I've picked up with work, so technically belongs to work, but I did ask for it, was When the Adults Change, Everything Changes by Paul Dix, and it's about changing behaviour in schools through changing your own behaviour, which is something I wholeheartedly believe in. So that is my kind of little birthday book haul there. I'm not entirely sure I'm going to pick all of these up because I just can't be bothered, but there you go. I'm quite excited to have more adult fiction to read, and there's also a couple of, is there? Yeah, a couple of non-fictions in there too, so quite the range. Let me know if you've read any of them, and have a great Easter. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.